This is a very, very big news night, one that has not been good for Donald Trump. Just a short time ago, the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals handed Trump's lawyers a huge defeat. 3 appeals court judges, 2 of them appointed by Trump himself, lifted a judge's order that prevented the Justice Department from using classified documents that were seized from Mar-a-Lago in its criminal investigation. That ruling came just hours after the world learned the former guy is now facing a potentially crippling lawsuit that poses an existential threat to him and his real estate business and his family. Today, New York's Attorney General Letitia James sued Trump, his adult children, Don Jr., Ivanka, and Eric, and his company. She's accusing him of lying to banks, insurance companies, and the state, fraudulently overvaluing his assets by billions and billions of dollars while trying to minimize his company's tax bills.
The pattern of fraud and deception that was used by Mr. Trump and the Trump Organization for their own financial benefit is astounding. Claiming you have money that you do not have does not amount to the art of the deal. It's the art of the steal. And there cannot be different rules for different people in this country or in this state. And former presidents are no different.
And James offered several examples of what she called staggering fraud, including this allegation about the former president's home in Trump Tower.
Mr. Trump represented that his apartment spanned more than 30,000 square feet, which was the basis for valuing the apartment. In reality, the apartment had an area of less than 11,000 square feet, something that Mr. Trump was well aware of. And based on that inflated square footage, the value of the apartment in 2015 and 2016 was $327 million. To this date, no apartment in New York City has ever sold for close to that amount. Tripling the size of the apartment for purposes of the valuation was intentional and deliberate fraud, not an honest mistake.
The Attorney General noted the investigation began after former Trump lawyer Michael Cohen testified before Congress back in 2019.
Did the president ever provide inflated assets to an insurance company?
Yes.
Was the president interested in reducing his local real estate bills, tax bills?
Yes.
And how did he do that?
What you do is you deflate the value of the asset, and then you put in a request to the tax department for a deduction.
The New York State lawsuit seeks to recover $250 million from the Trump Organization, and James says she hopes to essentially ban Trump and his kids from running any businesses in New York. Trump's lawyer says the Attorney General's claims are, quote, meritless. And tonight on Fox News for a full hour, Trump himself said it was up to the banks to make sure his company was telling the truth.
We have a disclaimer right on the front, and it basically says, you know, get your own people, you're at your own risk. What we do is, here's a financial statement, but be careful because it may not be accurate, it may be way off. I mean, we go, I think it's close to a page and a half of all of these things. Get your own people, use your own appraisers, use your own lawyers. Don't rely on us.
I'm going to get into that. As if that was not enough excitement for a Wednesday night, there's also breaking news tonight from the January 6th committee. A source close to the House panel tells NBC News lawmakers plan to interview Ginni Thomas, wife of Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, in the coming weeks. She reportedly was in touch with the former Trump chief of staff, Mark Meadows, and lawmakers in both Arizona and Wisconsin. And guess what it was about? Overturning Joe Biden's legitimate 2020 win.